Historic flooding, high winds, even more rain. Despite it all and the cancellation of Thunder over Louisville, the Derby Festival has moved forward.
And we wanted to get an update on how things are going with Matt Gibson, the president of the festival, of course. So, Matt, thanks for being here.
Of course.
We wanted to talk off the top. We had an arrest of a young person Sunday night down at the Chow Wagon. So you guys, there were other things involved. You wanted to make sure you have procedures in place now.
Yes.
That it's going to be a safe environment for everyone who goes there. Tell us about that.
You know, we've worked together a long time, and safety is always the top priority of the Kentucky Derby Festival, whether we're talking about thunder, high waters, crowd issues, disturbances, things like that. Sunday was Celebration Sunday. It was our Gospel Fest event, car show. It was a phenomenal family-oriented crowd until it wasn't, and we just had some teen disturbance, as we'll call it, a lot of unaccompanied minors, and it was just a lot of disruption, and the energy was off. We had a lot of officer support from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, Louisville Metro Police, 1st Division, and we shut it down early to make sure that people stayed safe. And then we met with my leadership team and our board of directors, community leaders like Mayor Greenberg, Deputy Mayor David James, Metro Safe, Louisville Metro Police, and instituted the policy overnight.
I want to ask you, you were the one who had to make the decision to cancel Thunder over Louisville, the historic first ever. George Zambelli told me in an interview he'd like to see next year's Thunder actually kick off the country celebration for the 250th birthday. Are you on any discussions about that to actually be the official site, the kickoff site?
For a couple of years, we're an easy partner to bring to the table for a celebration that's doing anything and the timing is right. So we've actually been in conversation with the 250th celebration folks for about 2 years and seeing how we can integrate it through Thunder, a very patriotic show. We're always proud of that patriotism, and all the way through the festival, because we'll do it like nobody in this country does it.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of Thunder, the historic floods, of course, took Thunder out.
It did.
And caused some problems from the Chow Wagon, other things. What was the impact really on you guys?
Well, one of the madisms that I say a lot is that we don't have problems till we're out of solutions, and we're never out of solutions, or at least we haven't been yet. And with the response from the mayor's cleanup efforts again, with Metro Safe and the contractor, it was incredible. You've been down there, and it looks like it never happened. So we really thought that we were going to have to move 12 of our events, and we didn't move one of them.
Wow.
And we adjusted some. Again, plans are never final till the whole thing is over, but we were able to adjust some, and it looks like it never happened. So the energy's been fantastic.
One event, your signature event, the original event, is the Pegasus Parade.
That's right.
It's been moved to Sunday. We hear from a lot of our viewers, in fact, in just a few minutes, another viewer writing in, very concerned about its future because of the lack of the crowd since it moved to Sunday. Have you thought about moving it back to its traditional spot on Thursday in downtown Louisville on a business day?
So what we're actually are seeing, the crowds had really started to decline on that Thursday, and it was very interesting, and it makes logical sense as a parent, and there are more and more things to do in this community. It was tough to do on a Thursday. Get kids from school, get back downtown, and we were really seeing. What we're actually seeing is an incline. You just have to have the perspective year after year. And what it allows is for a lot of celebration throughout the day. We don't know that we'll ever get back to the levels that we used to have, where there were 300,000, 250,000 people. But it is a neat family environment that you see, and it was a gorgeous day too. So I was in it, and it's my second year to ride in it, and it's so neat to see just the level of families that are all the way from Barrett all the way to 9th Street.
Yeah.
Are you ready to take a breath yet?
I was going to say, we still got a lot of events to go.
We do. And I was telling Doug on the way in, you know, you don't let yourself be tired. You know, since we talked a couple weeks ago, we've seen a few 100,000, more than a few 100,000 people, and probably 50 events. And it's 2 or 3 or 4 every single day. And once it starts to slow down, then your body starts to realize it, and you can't lie to your body anymore.
Well, I know you can't
really
wait to
crash.
get to Oaks Day. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have a rebound there, and we appreciate you giving us an update.
Thank you.